Hey guys, how's it going? Crass here. Today I wanted to bring you the PvP build showcase on the first build from my PvP builds video, being the Frost, Ice Crystal, Black Hole, and Teleport build. And you'll see here, the cycle just ended, so this will be my first game of PvP since the cycle change. And that can go one of two ways. Either it'll be a pretty easy game, or it might be a game where I get crushed. But either way, I'm still going to show it to you guys. I don't mind if you see me get crushed. That's no big deal to me. And of course we're using Gladiator Paragon Tree. And let's see what the team looks like when we get in. Okay. Demon Hunter, Crusader, bunch of Necros, of course. And I will let you guys know, I'm definitely not the most skilled PvP player you're going to watch. My main purpose in this video is just showing you how to kind of pilot the build if you're unsure or maybe new to Wizard. And this is the most beginner friendly and mobile friendly type build. So for any of you new to Wizard, or maybe you can only play mobile, you're not sure what builds you can get use out of, this would be a good one to try. And mainly what we'll want to do is try to keep our distance, since we have so much range. And then the black hole is for certain skirmishes where we might have the upper hand, so we can teleport in and try to black hole the enemy. Or if an enemy jumps on us, we try to black hole them away. You can see we are on offense. And usually what I like to do is just rush the middle one, and then try to go to whichever either has more of your teammates or the least enemies. So you want to stay back, try to just drop a crystal as close to the enemies as you can. You can see getting a lot of use out of the ray. Black hole put in some work there. And we can't really see them too well down there, but that's okay. Then try to teleport if the enemies jump on you. I think that's an enemy, yep. And usually you want to try to heal as soon as you can. If you think you got the couple seconds to heal, and try to get back into it right away. And you can see that our shoulders, giving us that shield on the Ray of Frost, is actually putting in a lot of work, allowing us to stay pretty close to the enemies. And so far it seems like it's not a huge resonance game, so a bit more evenly matched. We might die here, but we got the Guardian. Oh, and we survived. Nice. Okay, and there's a bunch of people fighting here. Okay. Kind of a mistake on my part, it being a demon hunter there. Nothing much we could do. Definitely a mistake. The plan was to just run past them and try to get to the zealous idols. And when you're using a more defensive build like this, oftentimes you are hoping for defense, but with kind of how it's balanced, defense is generally better anyway, but even more so with a defensive build like this. Because when you're on offense, you have to try to get closer to the enemies, and usually we try to stay away. Looks like they're just kind of letting us move the idol. That's one thing you really want to look out for too. Just make sure that you're always watching the map, knowing where the enemies are, and try to focus on the objectives, because in the end, kills really don't matter. And yeah, they're just letting us take it. I could try to get closer and annoy the enemies. Oh, wrong skill. No one saw that. Alright, we kind of got crushed there. They're on to us. I'm actually not sure how this game's gonna go. Seems pretty evenly matched. Okay, that guy was strong. And usually when you're in this phase on attack, what I find to work best is just going towards whichever idol has the least enemies kind of protecting it. So this one, no one... Oh, looks like there's an enemy here. Didn't need to drop the crystal there, but it's okay. Missed that guy on the bottom. Okay, now it's looking a lot less even. I think they might get us. Yeah, you always want to try to drop the crystal in a place like this, especially if the enemies are pushing on you. Oh, I kind of jumped in too early. Thought my black hole would be up a little bit earlier. So yeah, we got a nice crystal in the middle there.
I'm afraid it's not time for that.
And even without the crystal, you can see the Ray of Frost there is still good to just straight up channel on enemies. Wow, we actually got MVP too. Yeah, so defeat, not too bad though. I think that showcases kind of the strengths of the build. A game of defense would show it a bit more too, because it's a lot easier to make the defensive builds work that way, since you kind of want to just sit near the idols and try to annoy the enemies as much as you can. And wow, nice. Legendary from that too. I hope that helps. Even though we lost there, it kind of helps see the strengths and weaknesses of the build, and it being a little bit harder on offense, but in general that is kind of harder. Doesn't matter, win or lose, just gotta try your best, and we even made some mistakes ourselves, so I'm okay with that loss. I will have a PvP video for the snowstorm build-up as well, probably in the next 2 or 3 days. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Peace!